Princess Riacal. My name is Abbey and I have a daughter called Jasmine, and yeah, together we're just Jasmine and Abbey. I also have a husband called Naresh, but he doesn't want to be part of my YouTube channel, but you know what, I respect his wishes. It's just something you have to do when you're married to someone. You just have to respect their wishes as well as your own. But YouTube's something I've wanted to do for ages, so yeah, let's jump into this. So today I'll be doing a Q&A with me because I'm quite nervous. So I've been wanting to do this Q&A for a long time, but I've just really not had time to do it because my daughter Jasmine is so full on and she's 6 months old, so she's starting the eating phase now where she's eating solids and everything like that. Yeah, let's jump into it. So the first question is, how did you meet your husband? So that is a lovely question. I get asked this all the time. So I met my husband when I was 16. Obviously we weren't married when I met at 16. We married when I was 18. So I met him when I was chatting online to him. And at first I didn't want a relationship with him. I was just looking for, like, you know, just casual fun. You know, most 16-year-olds will understand that, you know what that means. Looking for this like friendship or something, because I had just finished a serious relationship, so I wasn't actually looking for anything serious. And I met him on an app, and yeah, we decided to meet in a public place at Paisley train station because he was staying at Paisley at the time and I was staying with my dad. Because he just had an accident, I was looking after him at a public place, and it kind of just, we just clicked and we just knew we were kind of the ones for each other. Where are you from? So I'm actually from Ayrshire, which is in Scotland, and it's just it's near the west coast, so just across from a little island called Arran. It's quite nice. It's better than where I am just now. You get beaches and nice scenery as well. Maybe one day in the future I might go back home and take Jasmine down there. All my family's still down there, so I feel pretty isolated up here, so yeah. Maybe one day. Where do you stay now? So I stay in a small town called Renfrew. It's actually next to Paisley. It's quite nice. You get your bad areas and you get your good areas, but I suppose you get everything else. It's always nice and bad areas, but my house is alright. Well, I stay in a flat, it's not really a house. Like, we moved here when we were a couple before I fell pregnant, so we've been staying here for 3 years. So 3 years ago, in 2017, we moved here, and yeah, we actually really loved it as a couple, but it's not a family flat. It's just, hopefully we move house, inshallah. Hopefully we move. Do you have any children? So yeah, I actually have Jasmine. She's my wee princess. I fell pregnant last April. Just we went into the lockdown in the UK, and then I gave birth in November, but I will do a birth story. It's so long. How long have you been married? So I've been married 2 years. After being together 1 year, he proposed to me. It wasn't really the best proposal, but I mean, yeah, I'm grateful for it. It's just really not romantic in that sort of way. Happily married now. Don't get me wrong, every marriage has their arguments and their downfalls. Do you speak Punjabi and Hindi? I'm learning to speak Punjabi, but Mum and Dad in India speak Hindi, so I don't really know why I am not learning to speak Hindi. My husband speaks fluent in English, Punjabi and Hindi, but predominantly speaks Hindi to his parents and Punjabi to me and Jasmine. So I understand some things he's saying. It's still taking me a bit of time because I've not got a tutor. I'm just teaching myself. I'm just picking it up around the house, and I use a website as well. Are you from India? No, I'm not from India. It's my husband that's from India. I think most people like ask me this question because they've seen my other Punjabi videos on my channel of me speaking Punjabi. How do you feel after giving birth? So yeah, I'm actually alright. I've had a bit of a bad, rough experience, but I think I'll talk about that in a different video. It's alright, people have had it worse than me. I just think that postpartum depression isn't spoke about a lot, so yeah, I'll definitely do a video on it because it's something that I feel strongly about. Not a lot of influencers talk about it, or not a lot of people like speak about it. It's kind of one of those taboo hidden subjects. What do you do in your spare time when you're alone? Don't actually get much spare time, if you believe it or not, because my husband is working. Jasmine is she's in that stage where she's got a routine. She sleeps all throughout the night, but during the day she's just on the go constant, and sometimes her routine can be like messed up. She's not always on the ball. She's born premature. She's not like, it takes her some time to get like everyone else. Like I started her feeding her foods today and she loved it. I was feeding her foods before, but sitting up now, which is quite good. Some of my questions on my list. Other questions people ask me are how many brothers and sisters have you got? So on my dad's side, I've got a half brother, so the same dad but a different mum. But like we're so close, like we still talk every day and I still speak to his mum, even though his mum and my dad aren't together. Well, our dad. And I've got a twin, and people usually ask me, is your twin a girl or a boy? So it's at birth was a girl, but now she decided to be a boy, so I call him he. He's called Jamie. I've got two older sisters. One stays in England and one stays in Ayrshire. Some people ask me who's the older twin. That's me. And born our birthdays 5 minutes apart because I'm 5 minutes older. No, we're not. We celebrate our birthdays at the same time year on the 15th of August, which is also Independence Day in India, which I'm completely happy about. Also, people always ask me as well, am I Abbey from the Modern Sings? No, I am not Abbey from the Modern Sings. I'm Scottish, she's Scottish. We've both got, well, she did have blonde hair, but I've got blonde hair. And yeah, I'm not her. We're both completely different people. My channel is going to be different from theirs because mine is going to be a mum food kind of speaking about my own experience kind of channel. I'm not going to be involving my husband in any way, but I will involve Jasmine. So yeah, that's kind of, we're just two different people. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you so much.